In this video, we're going to talk about tofu. Most people have heard of tofu, and sometimes it gets a bad rap for being bland or weird, but a lot of people I talk to have never even tried it. I love tofu. It's super easy to cook and season, and it's a great way to add a plant-based protein to your diet. And the blandness, it's actually a good thing because it takes on whatever flavors you want to cook it with. If you want to give tofu a shot, but you're not sure what kind or where to get it or how to cook it, you're in the right place. Tofu is a plant-based protein that's created from soybeans. They grind them up in water, heat it up, making it coagulate, and then they press it into blocks. Technically, this is processing, and it's one of the few exceptions to my no processed foods rule because the process is very mild and the end result is very healthy. Now, when cooking with tofu, it's important to use a good nonstick pan because we don't want to cook with oil. There's absolutely no nutritional value in oil. In fact, 1 teaspoon has over 40 calories and nothing but saturated fat full of artery clogging properties. So if you don't already have one, head out to your local store and find a good nonstick pan, like Copper Chef. Tofu is a great source of protein. It's low in calories, fat, and carbs. It's one of the best meat substitutes out there, and you can use it in place of meat in many, many recipes. It's found in the produce section at most grocery stores and comes in several varieties that range from extra soft or silken to extra firm with a few options in between. The one you'll want will depend on how you're going to use it. Silken has a soft, creamy texture, and it's great for adding to soups, stews, or smoothies, or even healthy dessert options. Firm is less soft and creamy than silken, still has plenty of softness. It's easier to cut and doesn't fall apart as much as the silken or crumble like extra firm can. Extra firm is probably used the most. It still has some give to it, but holds up well when you cut it. It also is easy to crumble for things like tofu scramble or a ground meat substitute. Some stores also carry a super firm, which is even less moisture content than the extra firm. Here are some of my favorite ways to use tofu. Tofu scramble, instead of scrambled eggs, you can crumble it extra firm tofu and make tofu scramble. Tofu taco meat. Crumble up some extra firm tofu and use it in place of ground meat for your tacos. Tofu steaks. Cut up steaks and cook in a pan or on the grill. I love to put some cubes in the air fryer and air fry it. You can bake or grill tofu kebabs. You can also toss some cubes in a blender and add it to your smoothie for some added protein. Some people use a press to squeeze out the moisture, but I don't really like to mess with it. If you don't want as much moisture for your recipe, buy the extra or super firm tofu. Press it with your hands or with a napkin, and you'll be good to go. Tofu is an excellent source of plant-based protein and is a staple in my meals. Give it a try, experiment with it, and I'm sure you'll love it too. If you find it doesn't taste good, you're probably missing something in your prep or your cooking process. Let me know if you try it, and if it doesn't turn out like you'd hoped, I'd love to offer some advice on how to make it better next time. Are you ready to give tofu a try? I've put together some of my favorite go-to recipes in a free PDF that you can download. Click the link in the description and get your copy today. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Click on the little notification bell and you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Now I want to hear from you and I want to know, what are you most excited to try? Drop it in the comments and let me know, and I'll see you on the next video.